Good morning guys, it's TC here. Today we're going to look at one of only two premium artillery pieces that are in the game, neither of which are available anymore unless they are on super special offer. You have the Sexton 3 at tier 3 on the British line, and then you have this. This is the 105 LEFH 18B2. Or as most people just call it, the Lafoof, or the Lef. This has been in the game for quite a while. You used to be able to buy this in the tech tree for 4 gold that you picked up for about 750 gold. It wasn't expensive at all. I was very lucky. I was gifted this by a friend of mine for a Christmas present when it was on the advent calendar that the game does us sometimes. It's one of the more hated artillery pieces. It's very much like an FV304 with a quicker reload and longer range. So by that, what we mean is, as you can see on the base stats, and we'll compare it with how mine stacks up, it's a 105mm gun, 6.4 rounds per minute. 53 pen is not fantastic with 410 average. It is very unique in one of the aspects of this tank. There are only a certain number of tanks that artillery pieces actually fire heat ammunition as a premium ammunition shell. This is one of them, which has 104 pen for 350 damage. It also fires AP shells as well, 64mm pen with 350 average damage. 0.74 dispersion is actually really good for artillery, and a 5.1 second aiming time. As you can see though, mine reloads in 8 seconds flat. You can make that quicker by Brothers in Arms and running coffee as well. I think I've been told it goes down to about 7.7 or so. So as you can see, if one of these tracks you, unless you have an exceedingly good repair crew, that's it. You're just going to get pecked to death by these. And if it's a platoon of them, as you'll see in the replay, don't even bother. That's it. Just, sit there and let it happen and don't rage. It has 4 degrees of gun depression, which is quite interesting. 0.7 dispersion in my configuration and a 4.45 second aiming time. So I have shaved a huge chunk off the aiming time and made it a little bit more accurate. When it hits, it doesn't often hit for a lot of damage. Penetrations are very rare with this gun, but when they do happen, it's obviously really quite nice. It's not very quick. It's based on the tier 4 premium, the B2. So it actually has pretty good armour all round, 60mm front and sides, 55 at the rear. This is a complete this is just tinfoil at the top here. But, it's there, it does a purpose. The number of Panzer 1Cs you will see running up to you firing and it just going ding 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 ding, it is surprising. It's very effective in tank destroy mode because it has that gun depression. It can actually poke over a ridge and shoot, so be wary of that. I've got a lane drive, a rammer, and a camouflage net on this. There is somebody I know who runs binoculars on this. However, one slightly unique feature of the Lafoof, as you can see, is it has 390 meters of view range. Again, I could improve that even more with certain proficiencies on the crew. I just choose not to, if I'm honest, because a tier 5 artillery piece with 390 meters of view range is pretty overpowered as it is. Big repair kit, big med kit, automatic fire extinguisher. I could drop that and run coffee, but do I really need to run coffee on it? I don't think I do. I'm quite happy to run this as a credit grinder, which it does pretty handsomely actually. It is what it is. You either like it or you hate it. A lot of people hate this. A lot of people hate seeing this in the game. Because it's just so, once this thing starts shooting you and tracking you, I mean, we've got an artillery piece here with 3065 DPM. I mean, my Crusader, for example, has 2,478 DPM with a 1.8 second reload. There's very little at this tier can live with that DPM that this can put out. Now, obviously, that's based on the shells penetrating and all that sort of jazz, so you very rarely are going to do that. But it's still pretty impressive, I think. Anyway, replay that I've got coming up for you was a replay that I played with a couple of clanmates. Basically, we've been having... This week has been really trying for me, which is why I've not streamed World of Tanks much on the Twitch channel. I have played a little bit, but I've taken a bit of time away from the game this week just to chill out. You know, I've streamed a couple of other games. It's been really nice to see you guys there as well. A bit of Just Cause 3 and a little bit of Spin Tires, both of which are my, get away from the games. Just something I play privately myself. But it's just been nice to do that. But anyway, this is when I played on a couple of nights with the clan. Just decided, you know what, sod it. Let's get the lefts out. Let's take them out and just not care and just play, because it is a remarkably easy tank to just chill out and play and chat and have a laugh with your mates in. Anyway, I've waffled on enough. Let's get this replay over. Let's get this replay going so you can see the terror that a platoon of these causes. Okay guys, here we go. As you can see, it is a tier 7 game, so we are bottom tier. This replay features myself, Highbug, and Medieval Biker. I've known these guys for a long time. We've all been in Bulldogs for getting on for nearly 3 years together. So these are some of my long-term friends who I know very well. As you can see, a 3-man left platoon. Let the chaos begin. I'm putting the replay at 2 times speed. Andy normally starts the game there, Medieval, I should say, normally starts the game by immediately lobbing shells at the opposition. It's a common practice with left drivers. In fact, I know of one player who managed to get a kill in the first 10 seconds of a game by doing that. So this thing can be rather trollish. Stopping in a rough location, there are 4 artillery on our team and 4 on the opposition as well. Into the artillery mode, looking for shots here on the 3485. As you can see, it aims quite quickly. Bit of lead on this chap. He stops, we send it. Unfortunately, it scoots straight over him and misses. Quickly followed up by another shell and another one from our platoon. Shell sent in. Still not there though. There's another one. This is what people hate about the platoons. When one comes, 3 more follow. So, another thing to point out as well, as you can see, is this doesn't have a lot of ammunition. 38 shells. One of us fires there and actually hits blind. I missed, so I decided, you know what, sod it. Let's go for a target we can't miss. Let's hit the OI. And this is where you can see the damage isn't a lot, 89, but it adds up over time because of the rate of fire. Unfortunately, he's already dead, so not much we can do about that. T-34-100 is weaseling his way around the corner. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to use the gun depression here. I look over at him, we aim, shot in. All that you can see is the top of my turret here. So rocking backward and forward, we're actually spotting this guy as well. And that's why you don't mess with a Lafoof platoon. So I don't relocate here, which is a mistake because I am at risk of being countered very hard. Pushing forward, team is doing reasonably well. However, if you notice on the north of the map, it's not looking too good. Drive off the edge here, start heading forward. Trying to think about where I need to be in this game and what I need to do. We're popping up here. I move forward a bit. decide it's time to stop and shoot shortly. We spot the Hummel. We look at the Hummel, wait for the zoom. The Hummel isn't going anywhere. So we wait, we pull the trigger. Good night, Mr. Hummel. T-34-85 on very low health there. We zoom in. Send it. As you can see, I'm trying to aim for his engine deck there at the back. Highbug follows up our bounce with HE that does no damage with a kill. Dickermax is spotted. We snap a shot out. Miles off the mark. Highbug again, kill Highbug again in there with a kill. There's 2 more shells from the Foos. As you can see, the rate of fire on this is what really annoys people. Send it. Just missing. Send it. Doesn't land anywhere near him. Reload. 28 shells left. Send it again. One of us hits. We're just close, I think. Send it. Hit him. Gets hit again. On reload. Send. Bang, we get the kill. Spotted by the Skoda T25 there. So we've gone from having a comfortable lead here to being actually on the verge of losing. So I decide, right, I'm going to have to push up because at some point one of us is going to have to take over scouting duties. Andy gets his first kill there, takes out the M41. I'm on 3, Highbug's on 2, so there is a potential brothers in arms available here for us. M44 gets spotted, snap out, lands short. Andy's second kill. So platoon's doing really well here. We're racking up the kills between us. Got a 100Y here to our side who's pushing forward with us. We're looking for shots here on the Skoda T25. Skoda gets spotted, so we have to relocate to aim. He gets tracked. We zoom in. Send it. Great penetrating shot there, and Highbug finishes him off. So now it's 3 Arty versus a Hellcat and the remaining Hummel. So we've got a Cromwell pinging where he thinks they are. I'm way out front, so I am Scouticus in the lay Arty. We do have the benefit that other than the Hellcat, we actually have the longest view range in this game now. As we pop the ridge, I see the Hellcat down near our base, and as I'm swinging around to take a shot, send it miles away though. Swinging around. I decided to leave it to those guys, and I think my last words were, "Have you got it?" At this point, and Andy gives me the response of, "Well, does this answer the question?" I aim at the Hummel. We wait. Good night, Mr. Hummel. We're praying Andy gets this kill. So I'm holding off. 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 It's, I'm there with Andy and saying, "You're gonna get him." And there we go, brothers in arms for the platoon. So we're gonna have a look at the post-game results, guys. But as you can see, it's actually quite a lot of fun to play this compared to other artillery pieces. Okay, guys, here we go. Here's the post-game results. as we can see, it was only a first class game. Bruiser, fighter, 41,127 credits with 1,845 XP. That's just XP that we earned. Is, you know, with a premium and everything like that. We've got Brothers in Arms. Team score, as we can see, we're top on experience earned with 1,678 damage and 4 kills. Andy and Medieval and Highbugger here with 3 kills each. In the detail report, as you can see, 22 shots fired, 10 hit, 9 penetrated. It's just what it does. We earned 38,311 credits profit, so it's not too expensive to run, and we actually spotted 55s worth of damage. Just a really nice, fun game in the Lafoof. If it comes up for sale, it normally comes up for sale now in bundles, unfortunately. But it is a really nice tank. You can find codes for it on eBay, although I would say don't. I would really suggest not buying them, purely because you don't know how reputable they are. Some are very reputable, some aren't. So just be very, very, very careful if that's something you choose to do. But yeah, there you go. That's my look at the Lef. I have a lot of fun in it. It's great fun. It's a tank you really need to play as a platoon to get the best out of it, I think. Purely because it's just so trollish, and you just have a laugh and have fun in it. That's all it's about. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, if it's the first time you're here at the channel, consider clicking subscribe and having a look at the other videos. I'm always open for feedback that I can make use of to try and improve the channel. And hopefully that's helped. Anyway, I'll see you on the next time, guys. Bye.